Three news stories for you. Firstly, viewers, Oromo political activist Jawar Mohammed is in prison for more than 1 year. For around 2 years, he is in prison, viewers. Last night, reportedly, his family members, some of them were arrested in Addis Ababa, Ethiopian capital. Secondly, we have a new story from East Wellega zone of Oromia region, where hundreds of houses have been set on fire. Large scale displacements are being seen in East Wellega zone. Who burnt these houses? And lastly, Tigray forces have launched another offensive. In previous videos, I told you about Adi Erke front and Volkayet. I told you that TDF had launched an attack towards Adi Erke, Chubar, Zarima. And Adi Erke, Chubar were busy fronts, including Volkayet. I told you about TDF's penetration in Volkayet. Now, a third front is being reported where it is being reported that thousands of TDF soldiers have launched an attack on this front. What is the name of this front? We'll have a look at that. Firstly, viewers, Jawar Mohammed is a member of Ethiopian political party, Oromo Federalist Congress, OFC. He is a founder of a news channel as well. And he played a key role in organizing and leading the protests which led to the removal of TPLF-led federal government in 2018, I think. He was arrested in 2020. After Hachalo's murder, he was arrested. He is still in prison. Last night, reportedly in Addis Ababa, some of his family members were arrested. We don't have any information about the circumstances surrounding the arrest of his family members, because so far Ethiopian federal government, Oromia regional government, they have not issued any statements in this regard. And so far, the family members have not been released. Reportedly, one driver of the family was also taken into custody. Why was Jawar Mohammed's family detained? It's not clear. Uh, I think 2 weeks ago, we heard some reports that some Ethiopian government-backed elders had met with Jawar Mohammed and Wellega in Kaliti prison, and mediation was underway between Jawar and Ethiopian government, and there could be release of Oromo political prisoners like Jawar, Hamza, Wellega. But so far they have not been released. Rumors are still there that he could be released before the start of national dialogue. Oromo prisoners could be released. But so far, we have not seen any concrete development, legal development towards his and Wellega's release. Rather, his family members were arrested late last night in a raid by Ethiopian police. We'll update you as we get more information about this news story. Secondly, viewers, East Wellega zone of Oromia region, where there is heavy presence of Oromo Liberation Army, OLA, and other groups as well, like Goma's fighters and Gambelas too, because in this part of Oromia, Western Oromia, and parts of BG and Gambela. The three groups are working in collaboration. Gambela Liberation Front, Roma Liberation Army, and Guma's fighters. Hundreds of homes in a district have been set on fire. Name of the Warada is Diga Warada. It is in East Wellega zone of Oromia region. Pictures, videos are being shared from East Wellega. Whose were these houses? So people say that mostly the people whose houses were burnt are Amharas, and that is why large scale displacements are being seen from East Wellega towards Amhara region. In previous video, I told you about building tensions between Oromia and Amhara regions. Tensions have always been there, but they are intensifying now because some incidents are happening, like in Dera Wareda, which is on Amhara Oromia border, and East Wellega, where people are dying, civilians are being killed. Both sides have conflicting positions about these killings, but civilians are being killed. Their houses are being set on fire. In Diga, pictures, videos are being shared showing tens of, dozens of houses set on fire. Massive displacements are underway towards Amhara from East Wellega zone of Oromia region. Lastly, viewers, we have an important update for you from Tigray. Tigray Defense Force has launched a major offensive on another front. In previous videos, we talked about Adiyarke, Tuber front and Volkait, that there was a massive deployment of Tigray fighters on the two fronts. Now a third front has been opened by Tigray Defense Force. What is the name of this front, third front? Reportedly from Yichile. Yichile is on Tigray Amhara border. From Chile, Tigray forces are trying to move towards Abergele on Amhara side of the border, and a massive offensive is being reported here. Not just small scale attack of a few dozen fighters. No, several thousand TDF fighters are being reported on this front. Earlier, we heard claims by Agao Liberation Front about Sikota, the same road, Sikota, Chile road, that Agao Liberation Front had taken control of Sikota. We could not find any visual confirmation about the claim so far. Now, Tigray forces are trying to penetrate Amhara region from Chile towards Abergele on Amhara side of the border. Viewers, these offensives will continue. I personally think that you cannot end this conflict until Tigray is under siege. We know that nothing is entering Tigray. UNHCR 2 days ago reported that in the last 15 days, no aid truck has entered Tigray. There is shortage of food, there is shortage of medical supplies. So when there is shortage of everything, what do you expect? Either a TDF will surrender or it will keep on fighting. It will keep on opening new fronts. So far, no signs of surrender. We have not seen any developments showing that TDF is going to surrender. The second thing is that they'll fight back, they'll keep on opening new fronts. At the Adiyarke front, busy. Volkait, they're trying to reach Sudan border. They'll keep on launching attacks towards Western Tigray, and this third one now as well. Can we say that once again TDF is trying to reach Waldia? No. I personally think that they'll keep on attacking border areas. They need supplies, they need food. They want to keep Fano militias, Amhara forces under pressure too, because Fanos could penetrate Tigray too. So that is why Tigray will keep on attacking areas in Amhara region. That is what's happening. Adiyarke, Tuber, and now Abergele. Massive attack is underway towards Abergele. We'll update you in coming videos. Thank you for watching.